Hi guys, Zaby here, bringing you a brand new video. And in today's video we are doing an awesome review for this awesome scout rifle, Touch of Malice. Now first off, just look at that thing and tell me that's not just too cool. I wish it wasn't covered up, but man is it awesome looking. So this is the weapon you can get after you get at least 45 calcified fragments, which takes it's a little bit of a grind, and you're definitely not going to get it the first week that you attempt this, because there's some weekly stuff and there's stuff in the raid, and there's a lot of calcified fragments that you're going to have to definitely try to get your hands on. So get 45, do the quest line, and you'll get this beauty. And at 310 attack, which you can't ask for more. Not yet. Rate of fire, is pretty good. It's much higher than most scout rifles, but it works a little differently, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Impact is it's about average for a scout rifle. The range is a little above average for a scout rifle. Stability is a little on the low side, but it's not much of a problem at all the way this thing shoots. The reload speed is a little above average, and the magazine size is 11, which is again about average. Then we'll go to its main ability, the Touch of Malice. Final round of the magazine regenerates and deals bonus damage at the cost of the wielder's life force. This is a really helpful perk, but you have to be careful with it, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Soft ballistics, less recoil, penalty to impact. Smooth ballistics, increased recoil and boost to range. I definitely don't suggest this one because you want your stability. And then smart drift control, predictable and controllable recoil and penalty to range. I go back and forth between these two, but I wound up keeping this one because you don't get that much more stability, and you cost a little bit more range, and I kind of want to. It's not worth the payoff. Alright, Eye of the Storm. This weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower, which is definitely helpful, especially paired with this perk. Our middle perks, we have Snapshot, aiming this weapon incredibly fast. Hammer Forged, which is what I use, and then Flared Mag, which is quite helpful, but I definitely stick with Hammer Forged because this is a beast in raids. And last but not least is Touch of Mercy. 3 rapid kills will return a portion of the wielder's health, which is definitely really helpful. So let's get to show you how this thing shoots. As you can see, you have that orb there, which I was told is actually Oryx's soul. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that's really awesome. So how this thing shoots, as you can see, it shoots a lot more like an auto rifle. Now, see, I have only 1 bullet left, and that's what happens. You lose a lot of health, but it keeps going and going and going. And as you can see, it's really stable, and then when you get to that last one, you lose a little bit of your control, but I haven't found too much of a problem with that, because as you can see, it's really easy to control it. It doesn't take too much. So that's how the ability works, and it's super helpful. So let's go over here and find some enemies to slaughter with this thing. Let me tell you, this thing is probably my #1 pick to take into raids, despite its downside. I don't think it's too much of a downside as long as you're careful with it, which you really need to be with this, because you don't want to accidentally get your life too low and then get yourself killed, because I'm just gonna try to expel as much as I can, but it didn't work so well here because they're all gone. Let's run up here, and hopefully there's some more enemies. Hopefully this guy left a few, and I'll show you how this thing can. Yeah, it looks like they slaughtered these guys, so this seems like a pretty bad area right now to find enemies. There's a couple over here. But yeah, I mean, you can see how this thing works. It's a very, very strong weapon, and if you're not careful with it, I'm just going to try to be a bad shot here. if you're not careful with it, you're already almost dead. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. I mean, this is a weak area. Maybe I should have picked the Dreadnought or something to review this in. I haven't been to the moon in a while, so I figured I could review it here. Alright guys, thanks for watching this review. If you have the Touch of Malice, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on it. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. And you all have a wonderful day. See you next time.